At this point, I'm continuing the chain a little bit for the lulz, but still. I actually think we agree, we're just coming at it from different perspectives. I think execution in fighting games is important. I don't want to remove execution. I just want to remove execution for individual moves. Using moves together in combos can still be very difficult and impressive because that's applied knowledge. That's not just rote muscle memory, it's actually showing that you understand something about the underlying mechanics of the game. You even said it yourself. EWGF combos were impressive. It wasn't just the EWGF that was impressive, it was the way it was used in the situation it was used. I actually think that the way I would go about this is by adding a lot of ways to interface with basic, easy-to-understand mechanics. Things like dash cancels or jump cancels, because everyone knows how to dash and jump. But adding the right momentum to the right move at the right time can be an impressive feat of execution. Tiger knees I also don't have a problem with. That's understanding the underlying mechanics of the game. Everyone can jump and do a quarter circle, but knowing you could do it very low to the ground and doing it in the right situation is an impressive feat of execution. Empty cancels, Kara cancels, those are the same thing. I have no problem with that, because it's not being unable to do a move, it's being unable to use a move in a context. In Guilty Gear Strive, Kara Potbuster is a very important tool for Potemkin, as is Kara Megafist. But newbies to Potemkin don't bounce off him because they can't do it, because they can still do Potbuster and Megafist. Instead of feeling like, oh, I don't have access to this necessary tool, they do have access to the necessary tools, and there are these cool tricks that can make them more effective that they could grind execution for. It's kind of like cooking, like the basic elements of cooking, turning on a stove, stirring something, those are things anyone can do. But doing them at the right time, at the right temperature, with the right ingredients is what makes a great meal. If you just made the stove more difficult to turn on, that wouldn't feel good. But using the stove in the right way can create delicious meals that people will be impressed with. Anyway, I'm making quesadillas. Do you want any?